All right, guys. Good morning to everybody. Today is the 12th of June, 2026. CRAZII Global Market Talk with KEL. CRAZII, anytime, anywhere. All right. Good morning to you, Vincent. Good morning to you, David. All right. Okay. Good to see you guys, and good morning to everybody. We're gonna start the session right now, and today is a massive big day. Today is the um, debut of the SpaceX IPO. All right. $75 billion is expected to be raised, and there's going to be a lot of money to be given to all the people who have been buying SpaceX since the start of time. All right. So since this time we started, okay, basically itself, SpaceX has the investors been waiting and waiting and waiting for this day to come. Today will be a big cash in for all of them. All right. So I'll talk about SpaceX very soon. But before that, disclaimer apply as usual. Please do your risk management. It's very, very important to do that itself. All right. Okay. Good morning to you, Kang. Good morning to you. Thank you. No problem. It's always good to share. Good morning to you, Moon. All right. Good morning to everybody here today on the Zoom session. All right. Okay. So what's happening over the Donald Trump period? Oh gosh, this guy is amazing. So now Donald Trump claims that Iran war settled. Wow. Subject to finalization. Wow. I expect signing in a few days. Wow. Okay. So immediately the Dow Jones last night surged by 900 points. Hey, wait a minute. Didn't we drop 900 points just the day before? Yes. The day before we just lost 900 points. Yes. The day before we lost 900 points because Donald Trump threatens more Iran attack. 900 points. That was just on the 11th of June. Yesterday, Donald Trump changed his position and decided to tell the whole world that let's move up. All right, we're going to done. The deal is going to sign soon. 900 points. Oh my goodness. So now I tell you why our KCB is so accurate. Really, guys, how the market goes down is how it goes up. And how it goes up is how it goes down. This is why the KCB is working. This is the machine that is trading the market. There's no fundamental. It's just craziness. And Donald Trump, I can tell you that he is probably earning like crazy. Of course, imagine you are the one who said that the threat. So the market dive. If you short, you make money. And at the low, you buy back and you go long heavily while the sellers come in. All right? Because he threatened to basically attack. And then after that, at 1:30 p.m. Singapore time, he told the whole world that, look, we're going to sign things soon. The market pulled it up all the way back again to the 900 points. So don't you think that this is completely market manipulation? I don't know. But only Donald Trump time, you get to see such things. And that is the reason why KCB works beautifully during Donald Trump time. So guys, I leave it to you to decide. But the thing is this, now we have oil coming down by 4% after Donald Trump said the deal was signed very soon. But Iran, until now, has not said a single thing at all. Okay. And today, SpaceX is going to raise the $75 billion, and obviously, they cannot let the market collapse. So regardless, whatever, they have to make sure things stabilize there. Now, from the startup to $1.8 trillion valuation, you can watch this, read this article later. I'll post it to our news channel. Now, all the news channels that is good news or interesting news, I will post it to our CRAZII channel, CRAZII news channel, yeah? And also, we all know that World Cup has started. Mexico had defeated South Africa by 2-0. All right, seemingly the Simpson Mexico versus Portugal prediction at the final can actually come true. Who knows? All right, that will be something I will be stunned if really that happened. All right. So the thing is this right now is that the Iranians are threatening Elon Musk company in the Middle East, apparently. So that is a lot of interesting here. But whatever it is itself, right, it doesn't matter. We all know that ECB hiked interest rate for the first time since 2023 as Iran war ramp up energy prices. So even ECB can't take it anymore. Now, BOJ is expected to increase interest rate also. So everybody is trying to increase interest rate despite the current situation, all right? Because inflation is more scary than liquidity, right? So what is happening right now, we just have to enjoy this. And because of that, the gold slammed down at the start of the day before recovering yesterday. Okay, so that is the news that we're having for you. Now, interestingly, Jim Cramer, the one that always people say just go against him, he's saying that Jim Cramer thought that SpaceX could soar to unsustainable unsustainable levels after its debut. So what I'm trying to say is this: SpaceX will go up. It'll be a massive surge in the day, and then after that, maybe you come down. Now, this type of time, I agree with him. Now, the opening price 135, all right, with a $1.77 trillion valuation. So I suspect 135 will be the OP, obviously, and the market will shoot up first to about 150 to 175. Okay, these are all speculated numbers, right? Because you must understand one thing: SpaceX itself, right? This company versus the revenue earning is only 1/10. That means that the profit they make is only 1/10 of the current valuation. And the thing is this: they are losing money as we are speaking right now. So you're talking about a company that's losing money. All right, you're buying on the future, right? Buying future, just like you buy Tesla back then based on future. So what happened is that all these companies at the start will fly up first, and then they will heavily sell down. So this is my personal view here for SpaceX. I don't think you should chase. All right, I think you should just let it go. And then when the price comes back down, cheaper, you can buy from the bottom. Now, undeniable, SpaceX do have the technology and assets to really bring human being to the next level. But at this valuation right now, with the earning company not making money, let's talk about human numbers. These are not good numbers at all. Okay. All right. So that is SpaceX. And then, of course, we have the investors looking to cash out. And of course, we all know that the Dow and the Dow has a very interesting relationship between the upsurge and downsurge, both 900 points. And that will be all for the fundamental side. All right. Okay. So let's just now look at the technical side of the chart. Okay. Now, I'm not too sure whether can I do this. I already restart my router yesterday. This morning, I do with China was okay. Can we take a look? Is the numbers updating? All right, the numbers are not updating at all. So again, it's stuck. Okay, so we had to go back again to our chart thing too. Just give me a moment. Now, really, I done everything that I can really think of, but I just couldn't get my. Hold on. Okay, I really got no idea how to resolve this technical problem. If anybody got an idea how to resolve this, let me know. Yeah. I mean, I was in other countries, everything was okay. I can do the Zoom rather easily with the MT4, but not too sure why suddenly things just go all wrong recently. Okay, never mind. Let's continue. Let's look at gold right now. Gold has come back down below OP again, right? Traders stand by for gold. Okay, so let's look at the day chart first, yeah? Now, the day chart for gold, let's take a look, everybody. Okay. The day chart for gold this morning, the opening price is 4209. Okay, 4209 is the opening price of gold. And today, the pivot one is trading at 4044. So today's OP is above pivot one. So by right, it's actually positive to the gold side. Right. But the thing is this, the KSI, the KCX are all bearish at the same time. So the market is now having some downside pressure. Okay. So the thing is this, now if the goal is to come down, there is a possibility for it to travel down back to the MLP. The MLP is quite far away, 4143. All right. It's quite far away. Now, is it possible to go down? Well, the thing is this, all right? Let me say this up front, yeah? The oil price went down. So that's why the gold price went up. So if the oil price goes up, then the gold price will have to come down. And how would the oil price go up? The only reason is because the Iran war continue. But President Donald Trump says that the war is over, it's been settled, but you can only hear it from his mouth. And we've seen it so many thousand times that whenever he says something, the market don't really he'll buy into it, in fact, but after that, they will sell into it if it failed. So all I can say is this, if the market is supposed to be strong, so by right, the market supposed to stay above OP. Make sense? Yeah, if the market is supposed to be bullish, the market should stay above OP. It shouldn't be coming down at all, right? So if the market is supposed to stay above OP, then by right itself, okay, all right, that means that the deal may not be really settled because only the people inside there will know exactly the deal done or not done, right? So all I can say is this: if they know that it's a fake, then what will happen is that the market will sell instead. So watch the gold, watch the crude oil. If the crude oil goes up and the oil goes down, that means that the news or whatever that Donald Trump say may not be true. Okay, may not be true. So all I can tell you, this is my personal perspective here. End of the day, you have to make your own calling. All clear? If all clear, press number 1 right now in the comment box. All right. Okay, so that is the gold chart. Now, if you notice this, there's a new function over here. Do you see here? This is our new function. Now, we are always evolving. We are always improving, right? What are we doing that for? We are doing this. Can you see now? Yes, you can now basically click the, you can do two sides. So this is a day chart for you to see the day chart clearer. Can you see? Pretty cool, right? Then once you click on this side, you press whatever you want. I change to 5 minutes instead. Now you can see, wow, perfect. Now you get to see gold chart in 2 forms. You can see gold chart on the day chart to get the view of the market, and then the gold chart 5 minutes to trade. This is wonderful, right? Now this is what we are doing right now, guys. Okay, this is what we are doing. All right, we have evolved. Now use online version. Now handphone version can't do that. Sorry, just flip the screen. But this website version, you can do that. You can do it on tablet, look very nice. And if you want to your flip phone, it's also very good to use. Yeah. Okay. So today, very clear. If the market stays below OP, that is a very sure target that we have is 4192. That is the first target. 4175 is the second target. Now, I am not very, very sure if Donald Trump has done the deed, all right? I don't think so. All right, I don't think so. That's all. Okay, my personal view. All right, although he's a president of United States of America, he's supposed to have a band of heavyweight, but his words has never convinced me at all. All right, so all I can tell you this, guys, I will rather take my chance. I will sell below OP. I will target my 4192 instead. Okay, all right. So this is something that you can consider to watch out for. Okay, very cool, yeah? Okay, so let's look at the next market. That will be the Dow Jones. That's really cool. You can do both sides. Okay, Dow Jones. Okay, here we go. All right, so you can see this is the Dow Jones. Now the Dow Jones charts, basically, I don't like it because you can see the KSI is red in color. So you can see that on the 2 days ago, the market was down by 900 points. Yesterday, when the market opened, the market go back all the way to close back at the KCB. So exactly itself. So the KCB is really, 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 really good. All right. And if you look carefully, the Dow Jones, the KCB do measure up. Right here is how it sell down, and this is where it goes up. And then from there is how it come down. So you can see the KCB is stacking very beautifully. It's just like, that means today, if you are really wanting to sell, you can sell all the way down to the KCB. I know to drop by 900 points, you may think that this is crazy KEL talking about, but why cannot? It is possible, right? Because the market was down and the market went up exactly to where it came down. So if the news is not going to be true, or Iran come out saying that no, there's no agreement can be signed today or tomorrow or this weekend, bang, the market should come back down again to where it started. All right, so all I can say is this, guys. I am very excited here itself. I rather do a very simple trade. I do a small short below OP and put a stop loss somewhere at the high. If wrong, then maybe the market is correct. It's going to go up again. But if it's wrong, if it's correct, if my view is correct and the market really goes down, then I can aim for the KCB over here. All clear? All right, so the KCB, what's the figure like? It's somewhere around around 50300 area. Okay, so 50300 area. Where are we right now? We are at 5868. Okay, so it's about 500 points. Okay, so traders, watch out for this. If the market do come down, breaks below OP, sell quite strongly, then the next target will be 50300 level. Although there are many technical levels to watch out for. There's MA30, there is pivot 1 to take note of. I'll talk about pure KCB, then this one you can be done. Okay, all right, so that is the Dow Jones for you. All right, next number will be Bitcoin. I want to show you Bitcoin. Now, like this itself, right, when I do my market analysis, pretty cool, yeah? Okay, so for the Bitcoin, you can see the Bitcoin has stabilized because the big boys have been absorbing. So that is the first sign of bullishness. But there's a problem, guys. The KSI has been staying green for so many days, but yet the market is not moving much at all. Okay, so two things will happen. One, suddenly there's a gush up to buy all the way up to 68,000. Why? Because if the boys have been buying the last few days, they'll find a material reason and pump it up all the way to 68,000. All right. But because the KSI has been red, green all the way, what if suddenly the KSI turn red? Oh my God, the selling can be all the way down to 59,000 again. So this is my personal take that you ask me whenever I see such a way of doing things. Now, do we have something in difference here? Well, we don't have. We have a very sideways market today. You can see very sideways. And of course, there are two times when people came in to sell. Immediately, the buyer came in to buy up. Okay. So the thing is this, Bitcoin now is like, taking a bit of holding power at the OP level just to stay safe. But if the market fails to stay above OP, then there's a very high chance it will go down all the way to here. All right, so somewhere around here, you have the KTR -1 MLP, and after that, so further down will be P2. Okay, all right, so this is my view on Bitcoin. I think there will be a big movement coming up soon, but I don't think it's up. I think it's down. But again, I may be wrong. So traders, watch out for that. Okay, so I think that will be all for today. Let me see a NASDAQ. Okay, this is the NASDAQ, as you can see on the screen right now. The NASDAQ is up CCRY red to yellow. All right, but the thing is this, the yellow itself is still considered lower over here. So if let's say the next candle turns red color, then that will give you a K trend potential. All right, and then if the market really come down, then we can see coming down all the way to 27,625. Now, recently, I was very, very tired of all the traveling. And of course, we also know that it's not easy to find. So eventually we found it. And guys, congratulations. Well done. Well done. We can look forward to sell in the near term if the market stays up. All right. So for the day chart today for the NASDAQ, still very strong, still very hungry. So by then it's well fed above this timeline, buy, above timeline, buy, above timeline, buy. So three big reasons to buy. I hope that you have done it this last 2 days. But then again, if the market turns down, do expect the profit taking to come in soon. Okay, guys, that will be all for today. Thank you very much for coming in. All right, Louisa, I think you are in the hospital. Please have a speedy recovery. And all of the people in the market, please take note that today is the big day, the debut of the SpaceX. We expect the market to go crazy. And when it go crazy, we expect the market to be very, very volatile. Yeah. Okay. All right. That'll be all for today. Take care. And I'll see you guys online once again. KEL signing off. Bye-bye.